Welcome to my cooking show. I am making, I didn't write down the name of them, zucchini muffins, basically. They're keto zucchini muffins. I've been doing keto for about 7 days now, and I've lost about 7 pounds. Someone in the comments recommended that I go watch Dr. Ken Berry about my blood pressure, and I did, and voila, everything has changed. So I've already come off the 3 of the 4 medications that they had put me on for blood pressure because I felt really bad taking them, and I don't want to be that person. I don't want to feel bad because of the medication. I would rather feel good and eat healthy. And I used to eat a lot healthier, but I got out of the habit, and yes, we see what happened. But anyway, these are gluten-free and dairy-free. You can use regular cheese. The recipe calls for regular cheese, but I am allergic to dairy. I can have eggs though, because a lot of people think that eggs are dairy, but eggs come out of a chicken's butt, so therefore they're not dairy. And surprisingly, I can have butter, as I discussed in a prior video, because butter is the fat that rises off the cream, so it's technically not dairy, I suppose. But it doesn't bother me either way. Now that I have all that out of the way, let's get started. Okay. So the recipe, let me wash my hands. Okay, so I have everything already out, so hopefully it'll go a little bit smoothly. So it starts with 2 cups of zucchini, grated zucchini. So I'm just gonna cut, is that a good zucchini? That didn't cut like a good zucchini. Let me try another one. This may have been the older one. We don't want no old zucchini. Let's try it again. Oh, that cut way better. You don't want your zucchini to be smushy. Nobody wants smushy zucchini. All right, so once we have all that off, we're just gonna set all that to the side. Now I have this cool little grater. Don't ask me where I got it. I got it years ago. It has 4 different attachments for grating, and it allows you to grate into a cup. How easy is that? I'm going to stop there and see how much I have. I would rather start a new one if I need a lot more, because I'll be scraping my knuckles on that thing. We need 2 cups, so let's see how much this is. Probably not 2 cups. Oh man, I just need a little bit more. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully I won't scrape my knuckles. And yes, they do make tools so that you don't have to do that, but I don't have one. If I continue to grate zucchini, I will get something like that. Oh shoot, still gonna need more. Okay, perfecto. Hi, I'm back. The oven's on and I'm hot, so I had to go turn the air down. It's right here. Okay, so next, let's see. Let's look at the recipe. Let's get the zucchini off the recipe. Preheat oven to 355. Check. In a mixing bowl, add the zucchini, butter, salt, and pepper. Okay, so we're gonna use this mixing bowl. I'm going to add the 2 cups of zucchini. Let's see, butter is 1/2 cup of butter melted. And in case you're not aware, that's a whole stick, a big old whole lovely stick. I love butter, maybe a little too much. But on keto, you can have all the butter you want, so whatever. Zucchini, butter, salt, and pepper. Now, I went ahead and got cute and put my ingredients in these little bacon cups so that I would already have everything mixed up. So that is a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a quarter, that's not salt, I mean pepper, that's oregano. Where did my pepper go? Oh, I put them in the same thing. Okay, that's the salt and pepper. Regardless, that's the salt and pepper. It's a quarter teaspoon of salt and pepper, and we're just going to stir that up in the bowl, just like that. Nothing fancy, just stir it up, okay? And then it says, add the eggs. I have already broken the eggs. Oh, well, I was just gonna show you, but okay. I've already broken the eggs and stirred them up, and that is 6 eggs. It's a lot of eggs. We're gonna stir that up. After we add the eggs, we're gonna add oregano and baking powder. So the oregano, which seemed a little bit extreme to me, was 2 tablespoons. That's what it said, so that's what I put, okay? The other thing is the baking powder, which is 1 teaspoon. Where'd it go? I'm getting all my cups mixed up. There's 1 teaspoon of baking powder, not baking soda. I don't know the difference. I'm sure somebody will tell me. All right, so we're just gonna stir that all up. Mix well, it says. So let's mix well. I like to use one of these while I am stirring because it allows you to scrape the sides as you go. Because that way, if the eggs make the baking powder or the salt and pepper stick to the wall of your bowl, this will help you scrape it loose. That's just me. It's just a personal preference. You can do whatever you want. Now it says, add the coconut flour and mix until the batter becomes thick. So the coconut flour is 3/4 cup. I just got Publix brand of coconut flour. I'm gonna dump all that in there. Mix until batter becomes thick. And there again, using one of the spatulas helps to scrape the walls as you're mixing. I have to sneeze. Please stand by. I got pepper on my nose. Okay, so we're still folding in the coconut flour. Now, my coworker cannot have cheese. Well, she can't have non-dairy cheese. She can't have this kind of cheese because it has yeast extract in it, and she can't have yeast extract. So I'm gonna put hers, I got these cute little muffin cups to bake in at Home Goods. So I'm just gonna put her 2 in a different, it's got 2 designs. So I'm gonna put hers in this, and I'm gonna put mine in the other one, and that way, she said she's on medication for her allergies and that she, you know, might try one with cheese, but I'm gonna let that be on her. I'm gonna make her ones without the cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and spoon 2 of them when I get it stirred up good. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay. Now I'm going to use, this is just a cookie scoop from Pampered Chef, and just to make it easy. Oh, I forgot the butter. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I thought I bought spray oil at the grocery store yesterday. I didn't. So I don't have any spray oil. So what I'm gonna do is I almost set the house on fire, by the way, just in the few minutes I've been gone. Because I took this cup and put it in the microwave with some oil in it. I didn't realize that, I guess because that's gold, it would catch on fire, but it caught on fire. It was literally on fire. Just that little bit, but still. I was like, what did I just do? What did I just do? All right, so when you don't have spray oil, I'm just gonna take a paper towel and I heated up some of my coconut oil, and I'm just gonna get the paper towel saturated, and I'm just gonna rub it around like these. These cups do say baking cups, so I hope that means that I can bake in them, right? Am I right? Oh, you stay over here. And then I'm gonna do the other one. These are both of hers. Okay, I am going to spoon this stuff in here. Good luck to you. You're gonna do great, okay? It said to fill it all the way up because they don't rise. I don't know why you put baking powder if they don't rise, but whatever, that's what it said. Okay, so that one's full. And now let's fill this one up. She probably won't eat both of these. She's about as big around as a hot minute, but whatever, okay. But I have provided to her 2 without cheese. So I do not have a baking tray that will hold this size. So I'm just putting them in this. I don't know. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Let's take the rest of these and we'll go ahead and, well, I don't know how many to oil. So maybe I'll just oil like 3 and then I'll have to add the cheese and stir it up. But we'll go ahead and have these oiled at least. I mean, there's a lot left, but this cup holds a lot, so I'm rambling. So now we're gonna fold in the cheddar cheese, which this is, again, dairy-free cheddar cheese. It's made by Daiya, D-A-I-Y-A, and it is the best dairy-free cheese that I have found. But again, if you are not dairy-free, just put regular cheese because the recipe called for regular cheese. I'm just substituting. It calls for 1 cup of cheddar grated. That's the one I caught on fire, so let's move that one out of the way. And I just went ahead and put the cheese in these cups because I needed my measuring cup for the coconut oil. And yeah, anyway, so you get out of there. When they say fold it, you're not doing a great big stir all over again because it's already been stirred, but you're literally just folding the top over the bottom to get the cheese distributed. All right, so I've added the cheese, I've added the oil, or as we say in the South, oil, and now I'm just gonna spoon these lovely cheddar ones, and I'm gonna fill them up. Okay, maybe not that much. Maybe not that much. I don't want them overflowing, but that's a nice amount. I'm gonna put it over here in my little baking tray, and then I'm gonna do another one. I might actually have to all another one. If these cups catch on fire, I'm gonna be so mad because it says baking cups. Okay, there's 2. Oiled one. And y'all can see the oil, it's just lining it. It's not a lot of oil. It's just to kind of keep it from sticking. My mama taught me how to cook. But I cook differently than her. She was a very country cooker. They had, you know, biscuits and fried chicken. My favorite meal that my mama cooked was fried chicken, biscuit and gravy, mashed potatoes. Give me all the carbs. And green beans. That's why I've always been overweight, because that was my favorite meal growing up. Hopefully, if all this don't fit in this cup, then I'm just gonna fill the rest of them up because I'm getting pretty low on my mixture here. But again, I'm gonna use my spatula. To get all this turned loose. Now, I don't know if you could use any other kind of oil, flour. I don't know if you could use almond or regular because this recipe calls for coconut. So, okay. And now we are going to put it in the oven and bake for 25 minutes until they are golden brown and allowed to cool for 5 minutes. So I will see y'all in 25 minutes. There they are. Just gonna spread them a little bit. I don't think they'll run over. We will put it in my oven. Good night, it's hot up in there. Okay, you're gonna do great. That's what Brandon Ferris always says. You're gonna do great. I'll be back. I just took them out. They look pretty amazing. We have to let them rest for 5 minutes before we try one. So I'll be back. 5 more minutes. I've already been eating one. They're so yummy. I did put them back in the oven to sit for about 5 minutes after I took them out, because I think it's just the texture, but they're delicious. And I have oregano stuck in my teeth. They're so good. I highly recommend without a mouthful. Go out and make some. Let me know. Let me know if you like them. Okay, bye.